Possibly can for the remainder of this season to see if they can get into the tournament or possibly an NIT bid.
Gay the turnaround. Bowman from the outside. Kai Bowman, sophomore out of Havelock, North Carolina. Basketball.
And I think it was a great decision by Kai Bowman. Of course, I'm sure he was a heck of a football player, as Brandon also continues on his very good start to this game.
Your excitement standpoint, Kanate block shots with two hands.
So it's not exciting to see Javon Carter just flat out take the basketball from people. He's a one-man press.
Kogi tracks it down, saves the possession.
You know, you and I have talked with Josh Passion. We've talked about how Ben Lammers is a bit struggling with his confidence as Brandon also continues to play extremely well.
Boston College, beyond its starting five, doesn't have a whole lot either.
Well, Boston College is actually playing a larger rotation than it did early in the season. They only played 6 guys at Virginia. He's starting to gain some confidence in the number of guys that he didn't have as much confidence earlier in the year.
Robinson count the basket and the foul.
Conzo Martin, a lot of credit for the way he's coaching up the Missouri Tigers up there without Michael Porter Jr., who would be another one of those freshmen that we're talking about.
Just leaded the game for the Yellow Jackets. Chapman. BC's not getting anything inside right now, so they'll go outside where Kai Bowman fires and hits.
And field goal, so they've got a bit of firepower on the outside of that arc.
Bowman can get hot in a hurry. Back-to-back threes by Kai Bowman. Looking to snap a 3-game losing streak. They've been so good at home, the Eagles. And there's a 3 by Jordan Chapman.
Not just that, though. The attention that you have to pay to him as a shooter can open up opportunities for his teammates.
Alston playing with confidence. He's got 11.
Against Boston College here this afternoon.
Okogie on the run out. Look out.
Alvarado doing a great job getting his hands out in the passing lane. And Josh Okogie with the easiest 2 points.
Corey now the Russian judge, apparently. Reyes, great feed. Back in the '94 season. Reyes again off the feed from Robinson. BC cuts it to 6. St. John's in a stunner at Madison Square Garden. Alvarado tied up. There's Todrick Jackson. He'll hoist one up. And Jackson hits.
See if he can continue to play as well here in the second half, having to go up against the first unit.
We have not seen this type of aggressiveness.
It was necessary. I mean, it's not as though Georgia Tech doesn't need this type of production from Austin, so great to see him being able to do it, but you would like to see him be able to do it more on a consistent basis. Very good three-point shooter. Josh Okogie did all the work and got him a look. It's one he's got to take.
Reyes follows his shot, 8 points. That's been Todrick Jackson's role for Georgia Tech.
And Jackson has struggled recently, had a big game against Syracuse. So, you know, it is probably, even though it's a great matchup, my least interesting Super Bowl for me in a very long time. Has been 10 points for Reyes thus far in this game. He said it's more so about production, making winning plays, rebounding, defending.
Robinson kicks to an open Chapman. 3 is good, and we're tied at 40.
Robinson did on that possession.
Lammers the rebound in traffic. Alvarado takes it to the 10, and Georgia Tech retakes the lead
on that possession.
5 helpers for Robinson. Good ball movement by BC. Chapman from the wing. 4th 3 for Jordan Chapman, who's heating up after a slow start.
Play a bigger lineup and taking Mitchell out of the 4 position. So, you know, as these guys continue to develop, as Ben Lammers finds his way around the basket, year 2 was going to be the toughest one for this program with him coaching them, and a lot of that had to do because he knew there would be some turnover. He was spectacular against Virginia Tech in their last game out. Actually had a 5-point possession where he got fouled shooting a 3.
Alvarado all over Robinson. Chapman open for 3. Got it! 5th 3 of the ball game for Jordan Chapman.
Kai Bowman is on the court at all times. We mentioned the Virginia game where Boston College almost did what the unthinkable is, to go into the JPJ and get a win.
Mitchell, no good for three. Robinson the rebound. And Robinson puts it through. These two continue to blossom. Robinson this time crashing the glass. Flips it and reverses it. I'd say that.
I say that. Does that make me a kid?
Young at heart, maybe.
Okay, thank you.
Alvarado the steal. And lays it in on the other end. Jose Alvarado, third in the ACC in steals.
Jim Christian will go to the zone defense to try to protect Bowman. But right now, they have to recognize where Okogie is on the baseline.
Okogie, the shot fake, steps into a jumper and hits. In the double bonus. Alvarado kicking to Toderick Jackson. Lines up a three, and we're tied at 59. Okogie. Jackson over Chapman. Toderick Jackson.
Be able to stay on the court as long as he does.
Robinson, baseline, maneuvers through traffic. Five to shoot. Alvarado lets it go and hits.
But he also recognizes that he's stepping up in the biggest moments for his team.
Chapman down the lane. He can do that too.
Bowman hasn't scored since the 4-minute mark of the first half. So Bowman really going to need to step it up with Jerome Robinson on the bench.
Lammers scores over Luka Kraljevic. Bowman. Kai Bowman, wild runner. Tries to follow his shot. So Georgia Tech from here on out will be in the double bonus. Gay is 60% free throw shooter and he misses.
Quick bucket helps you just as much to be able to stop the clock.
Popovich to Mitchell, launches and hits. We're tied at 69. Lammers comes out high to set the screen. Alvarado traveled Boston College ball. Bowman across the timeline. Bowman spinning, lost it. Lammers comes away with it. And we have overtime. We'll join that game in progress once we're finished from Conte Forum. Bowman baseline. Throws it up and scores. Kai Bowman with 11.
Outside the three-point line because they would prefer to actually put Gay in the post and allow him to be able to operate versus Popovich.
Abdoulaye Gay gives Georgia Tech the lead
as their primary post presence and allowing Ben Lammers to stay on the perimeter.
Bowman over Lammers. BC retakes the lead.
Okay, so I figured it out.
BC by one. Bowman, tough shot. Kai Bowman with 15. Eagles by 3. Up ahead to Mitchell. Over to Chapman. Down low. The dunk by Popovich. The team from New England coming back against the team from Atlanta.
And now
Super Sunday.
4 victories for Boston College this season.